what is happening on technical front. To discuss that, let's welcome our experts, Dr. C.K. Narayan, Kunal Bothra and Manas Jaiswal. Dr. Narayan, interesting set of ideas you have at this point of time. We were, touching upon Jubilant Food yesterday, that how that stock is doing well, and it added a lot of long position in future segment, and you continue to remain bearish on Apollo Hospital.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, I think the market is a bit mixed as of now, and as you were explaining in your opening remarks, there isn't really too much of clarity of which way the market wants to head. The fact that 10,000 levels have been held and defended is positive for the possibility that the market may not breach below 10,000 in this series. But at the same time, the rally which emerged out of that low was a pretty weak one, pretty limited one, and therefore it seems difficult for us also to consider that the market may make too much of a headway on the top side. As a result, we may just churn in a small range of a couple of 100 points of Nifty. Within that space, I think it'll be a very stock-specific game, and within the stock-specific nature, it'll be, I think, limited moves on either side. So therefore, according to me, the best bets to pick would be where there is some consistency of trend evidence on the chart. So I am picking these two names. Jubilant Food has very clear evidence on the charts that the long side, that is the bullish side, seems to be very determined. Equally, in the case of Apollo Hospital, it is very evident that there is some aggressive selling going on for many weeks. So therefore, I am mixing up my two recommendations. Long in Jubilant Food at the current prices of about 2200 as a continuation buy signal, and a short in Apollo Hospital at the current price of about 1030, again a continuation sell signal. Now it is possible that on the same day both may not work out, but then with the market poised the way it is, we have an either or situation. So we would like to have a bet on each side and play the one which the market seems to favor.
Well, yes, mixing up the trades, Dr. Narayan over here, and that's what, derivatives data was also indicating, and global cues were also quite mixed, so there would be some stocks which would go higher and some lower, and that's how he is playing. And I think same strategy adopted by Manas, though, Manas, you are discussing same calls which you discussed yesterday as well. You're shorting UBL and you're buying M&M Finance.
Good morning, everyone. Siddharth, in UBL, the trend is weak. It is making lower tops and lower bottoms. Yesterday, it broke the neckline of head and shoulder pattern. I think on the monthly chart last month, it made a bearish and looping pattern, and yesterday it broke its 200 moving average with the higher volume. So I think here the correction will continue, and UBL can test 900. So take a short call here and keep your stop loss above 986. Second is the buy on M&M Finance, where stock has broken the neckline of inverse head and shoulder pattern on the daily charts. With higher volume. So I think here you can see some upside correction, and stock can test 480. So take a long position here. Keep your stop loss below 434.
By M&M Financial, one of the NBFCs which has been less volatile in this market and has been doing really well for itself. Though we haven't seen any major formation of long positions in recent trading sessions. Kunal, you seem to be adopting different strategy. All buy calls, and especially large cap name like L&T. What are you seeing on that chart? Because that's an important stock from market perspective, and you are also optimistic on Jubilant Food.
Yes, Siddharth, good morning. First of all, L&T is a buy because I believe on daily charts, the stock is one of the few resilient large cap names which has not fallen significantly as as you probably would have compared in a volatile market. Now, last 1 or 2 weeks, it's forming a double bottom pattern. 1260, 1265 is acting as a decent base for L&T, and the volume patterns in last 3-4 days have been slightly higher. So if I try and look at it in terms of index stabilizing, there's a strong case that stocks which are holding on to their key support levels and showing some decent volume patterns could probably pick up momentum. L&T could be one of them, suggesting a buy. Targets of 1350, stop loss 1290. And the second is a buy on Jubilant Food. Now, I believe on the daily charts, you have a clear pattern of a, not just a higher and higher low, but a pattern of stock rising, consolidating, going through a minor correction, and then resuming its uptrend again. So, looking at the way the stock has converged around the 50-day moving average, consolidated, and then resumed its uptrend, I believe it's a stock which is in a stable and a strong uptrend. Should resume, the uptrend over the next couple of days, suggesting a buy. 2266 as a target, stop loss at 2175.